Dopest community, what's poppin', what's poppin'? We are back. Y'all see what time it is. We got Pouya. This album right here, They Can Never Make Me Hate You. This one released, last Friday? It released on Friday the 16th. And I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry, homie, I forgot your name in the comments. But I remember you had said you go react to that Pouya album. And I was like, oh, snap. And I forgot all about it. So here we are reacting to it. The way this week is going, this week and next week, we might be able to get a lot of videos out here and live streams because I got a lot of free time and we're going to see what happens. But yeah, I'm hyped to get into this track right here. This is an official visualizer from Pouya's channel. It's Lord Forgive Me for the Pain I Inflict on Myself. Hyped to get into this album. Let's see what's popping with it. Love you guys. Hope you guys been protecting your peace. Let's get it. Produced by Morris. Okay.
I've been on the scene for too long. I'ma duck off one day when I get the balls, hit a jump off my dick. Let me live my life, 10 years in the game, think I earned my stripes. Who were you to tell me wrong from right? Pull out my scope, enemies of my sights, wipe the visa all night. Yes, I'm gambling with my life, baby. Make mistakes that I can't get away from. Lord, forgive me the pain I inflict on myself when that bullet connect with my brain. I'm sorry was all I can say. My pride was too big to be saved. These days I've been chasing my grave. Baby bone, lost the grip on this life. Now I'm slipping away. I'm fading away to never return to seeing a day. I don't wanna be run down. I wanna be somebody one day. What a good days, so hard to come by lately. Everybody wanna be famous. Nobody genuine in my face. 9mm on my waist. I don't wanna waste away, wasting days, losing time, losing my mind, so hard to find. I don't wanna be run down. I wanna be somebody one day. What a good days, so hard to come by lately. Everybody wanna be famous. Nobody genuine in my face. 9mm on my waist. I don't wanna waste away, wasting days, losing time, losing my mind, so hard to find. I don't wanna be run down, baby. I don't wanna be run down, baby. I don't wanna be run down. Don't wanna be gunned down. I wanna see the sun go down. I don't wanna be run down, baby. I don't wanna be run down, baby.
It's more than ones, y'all. I'm digging this. This is like a hell of a way to start the album. It's like real smooth.
I don't wanna be run down, I wanna be somebody one day. What a good days, so hard to come by lately. Everybody wanna be famous, nobody genuine in my face. 9mm on my waist. I don't wanna waste away, wasting days, losing time, losing my mind, so hard to find.
Salute to Morris on that production. It was real smooth and everything. I'm not gonna lie, man. On Ramirez's album, the track that him and Pouya was on, I don't know if it's just me. Y'all let me know. But it seems like the newer Pouya I've been hearing, it's like he's on a more mellow vibe. Like I feel like his style is like, I ain't gonna say switched it up, but he kind of turned it down a little bit. It's like it has less energy and it's just like really smooth. I don't know if he's transitioning into another bag or if he's just like, you know, if he's trying some stuff. I don't know. It's not bad though. I'm just saying it's something I picked up on. So this is Lord Forgive Me for the Pain I Inflict on Myself. So he starts off. He's like, I feel like I've been on the scene for too long. I'm going to duck off one day when I get the balls. You know, I'm going to leave out when I get the balls. I'm just like too scared to leave right now. But when I get the courage, I'm going to duck off. And then he's like, and they jump on my dick. Let me live my life. Well, he said, and then they jump off my dick. Let me live my life. 10 years in the game. I think I earned my stripes. So it seems like now he feels like unappreciated and everything. I heard about like the scandals and like the alleged situations he's been in and everything. So this might be what he's alluding to. He's like 10 years in the game. I think I earned my stripes. Who are you to tell me wrong from right? Pull out my scope. Enemies in my sights. Swipe the visa all night. Yes, I'm gambling with my life, baby. You know, and he's in that zone right now. Made mistakes that I can't get away from. Lord, forgive me for the pain I inflict on myself. Obviously, the name of the title. When that bullet connect with my brain, I'm sorry. I'm sorry was all I could say. My pride was too big to be saved. So he's saying if I do decide to off myself, you know, I'm apologizing in advance, like premeditated. These days I've been chasing my grave. Baby Bone lost the grip on this life. Now I'm slipping away, I'm fading away, never to never return to seeing a day. So obviously, like, he's like clocking out and everything. He's just, you know, he already says, Lord, forgive me for the pain I inflict on myself. Like, he's premeditating everything, and that's what he's talking about on this whole track right here. And then like the part when he's like, you know, I don't want to be run down. I want somebody to, you know, I don't want to be run down. I want to be somebody one day. Why the good days so hard to come by lately? Everybody want to be famous. Nobody genuine in my face. Like, that's crazy right there. Everybody want to be famous. No one's genuine in my face. Like, nobody's real in my face. Everybody wants to be famous. He's like 9mm on my waist. I don't want to waste away, wasting away, losing time, losing my mind. So hard to find. And this is when he was just like getting real smooth at the end. I really like how him and like Morris, like his, you know, his production and Pouya's like style and like his rhythm just went so smooth with the beat. Don't want to be run down, and the gun down, you know, that whole thing right there. 9mm mace. I don't want to waste away. Why the good day so hard come by lately? Everybody want to be famous. Nobody genuine in my face. He doubles down on that. Then he's like, you know, I don't want to be run down, baby. I don't want to be run down, baby. That whole scheme right there is just like, well, I ain't gonna say scheme. That whole rhythm right there is just dope to me. All right. So that right there was the first track. Second track we have is Forget About Everything. Now in this series today, I wanted to do the whole album, but I see that this released under Pouya and Empire, and y'all already know what it is with Empire. If I try to play more than 4 tracks, my joint is gonna get blocked. So we got to break it into a 3-part series. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop these. I'm gonna drop 6 today in 2 different videos, and then on Friday I'm gonna drop the last of the album, just to make everything go smoothly. So I got 2 videos up here too for y'all, man. We got Forget About Everything, and then we got The Blame Game. He's got videos for us. So let's see what's popping. He got Rick Ross on this album too. That joint was crazy to me. Well, it is Florida, so you know. Let's get it.
So a little bit about me. I'm like a super established
Rocky and Morris produced this song. I'm hyped to hear this.
career-driven woman. I manage like 6 social media accounts.
No way! I'm the biggest Pouya fan. Let's take a photo real quick.
And I have over 10K followers on my personal.
Boing! Boing! A lab but not living. I'm trying to get weight at the size of my... What's up?
And I also run a little side business with some girlies as a Depop reseller.
What I'm gonna do is pay you $300 American, and you're gonna shoot a video of me.
Bro, you need to work with Suicide Boys again. You know what? Fuck that. You should work with me.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta talk to Ruby and talk to Scrims, see when they can do it and shit. They're busy, you know. Yeah, I'll talk to them.
Whatever,
Hey,
bro.
look at him like
Fuck
that.
you. I always like Fat Nick better anyway.
Shit. There go Fat Nick.
The teeth do come out.
Oh hell nah.
It's good to know.
Forget about everything. I won't lie, I've been feeling your vibe.
Oh, come on,
Forget
Pouya.
about everything. Jump in my ride, just don't get too high.
Oh hell nah.
Forget about everything. I won't lie, I've been feeling your vibe. Forget about everything. Jump in my ride, just don't get too high. What am I suffering in pain? Pop this pill, let it fade away. My daddy was drunk when I was born, broke out of my cage, and I hold that weight on my shoulders, on my mind. So paranoid, gotta hold that now. You know I could never let it get by. Run up a check every time that I rhyme. Went from so to the top of the line hoes. Always just deep in the Tahoe. Ready to gun on my rivals. 5-5 been ducking the 5-0. I know I gotta get rid of the body before the family creep up. Driving high, so full of that reefer. Baby, bone filling out them heaters. My ego so massive, yeah, I'm a big old diva. Forget your bitch, she in my backseat, sucking me up. I'm living this life like I'm a legend. Porsche 911, swerving through the 305 like Ruby running through the 7. Florida boy, that's in my blood, you know that's one I won't forget. I got hollow tips for hollow threats, I'm pointed at your neck. Who you the vet? I neglect the label reps. Oh no, won't sell my soul for a check. Done with it all, I'm ready to jet. Yeah.
Rocky singing.
Jump in my ride, just don't get too high. Forget about everything. I won't lie, I've been feeling your vibe.
Oh shit. Oh man. That says episode 1 up there, so woo, man, we in for a treat. Blame Game is episode 2, so we're gonna see where this video goes. But yo, so this one right here is like buttery smooth, dog. Like Boris and like Rocky, you got Rocky on the hook, man. I love hearing Rocky sing, man. Rocky is a beast, you know. Players Manual with him and Ramirez was just fire to me. One of my all-time classics from Ramirez, like easily. Just a fire ass album, and I love Rocky. Like I love his production, his style, and then I'm enjoying Morris up here too. And then this video crazy, man. He got all these people try to talk to him and try to do business with him. The dude, he's like, you need to do another track with Suicide Boys, and he's like, yeah, I got to talk to Ruby and Script. He's like, fuck you, man. I always like Fat Nick better. Fat Nick over there at the bar looking over. That shit funny. Pouya got funny videos. And then I retract my statement from the first track I heard. This is the Pouya that I was looking for right here. You know, forget about everything. So he's like, first verse, right? When the man woman walks in, right? So he's like, yeah, no wonder I'm suffering in pain. Pop this pill, then I fade away. My daddy was drunk when I was born, broke out of my cage, and I hold that weight. Pretty much saying he's got like a, you know, a chip on his shoulder. He was like, I hold that weight on my shoulders, on my mind, so paranoid, gotta hold that 9. And then he gave me like a Bone Thugs flow this whole track, just the way he was like chopping up the words with the rhythm and everything. You know I can never let her get mine. Run up a check every time that I rhyme. Went from some to the top to the line ho. Went from some to the top to the line hoes. Always asleep in the Tahoe. You know, sleeping in the truck and everything. Pointing a gun at my rivals. 5-5 and ducking 5-0. You know, obviously shooting and running from the cops. I know I got to get ready to get rid of the body before the I know I got to get ready to get rid of the body before the family creep. So obviously we know what that means. I'm driving high, so full of all that reefer. Baby bone pulling out them heaters, man. Ego so massive, yeah, I'm a big old diva. Forget your bitch, she in my backseat sucking me up. Talk that shit. I'm living this life like I'm a legend. Porsche 911 swerving through the 30. I like this bar right here. Porsche 911 swerving through the 305 like Ruby running through the 7. That right there is hard right there. Ruby running through the 7, him and Scrim, and then he's saying I'm swerving through the 305. 305 is Miami's area code, so he's like, I'm rolling through the 305 like how Ruby and them rolling through the 7. Hard. He was like, Florida boy, that's in my blood. You know, that's mud I walk through. I got hollow tips for hollow threats. I'm pointed at your neck. Pouya the vet, I neglect the label reps. Obviously, he's talking about how he's independent and everything. Oh no, won't sell my soul, fuck a check. Done with it all, I'm ready to jet, yeah. So it seems like for these past 2 tracks, it's almost like he's clocking out as far as like the music. It seems like he's like kind of over it and everything. But we already know with these underground artists that start off like underground, then they make it, they always have this tug and pull where I want to be out of the game, I want to be in the game. I remember what it was like to not be famous. There's a lot of pressure. I kind of want to get out, but I want to stay in. They have that internal battle with themselves, and they put it in their lyrics. So he's like, forget about everything, jump on my ride, just don't get too high. So the second verse, he's like, what about the weight of the world on my shoulders? Forget about everything. What about these hoes? What about these cars? What about them gold and platinum plaques and living like a star? Forget about everything. You know, he's just talking that shit. He's like, what about everything that I've done so far? Strip me right down to my boots and take it all. I pop this pill, I want it. Forget about everything. And it's like, you got to forget about everything. It's hard. What about the state of the world and the culture? What about the state of the world and the culture? I go rhythm vultures, crawling like some roaches. Kid with broken soul, so lonely. Forget about everything. Hard, man. Track is just dope, man. I'm digging this track right here too. And he's like, forget about everything. I won't lie. I've been feeling your vibe. Forget about everything. It's hard, man. That song is stuck in my head too. Jump in the ride, just don't get too high. So that right there is the second track on the album, Forget About Everything. Next track we have is the Blame Game. Well, Blame Game. You know, every time I hear it, I hear like the Kanye, let's play the blame game. I love you. Whenever I see that title, that's what I think about. All right, let's get into that one right here, man. Let's see what's popping with it. Episode 2. Let's get it. This is Rocky and Morris too.
sitting on the sidelines, cause I'm ready for you to step in. You could put it all, or did you use all of your weapons? Are you trying to get across a message? I don't wanna play the blame game. 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 You could put it all on me.
Yo, I don't know what's about to happen, but that motherfucker right there is a problem, man. Little dwarf, man, like, or like what you call that, man? Like a troll? Like him right there, man. Yo, bro, like he's not playing, dog. He is not playing. He want Pouya. I guess at one point, maybe Pouya, he felt like Pouya was like his friend, and I don't know, or it's one of them things like I don't know. The way I kind of look at it, like I could be wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments and everything, but like I kind of feel like maybe before Pouya blew up, he was like more accessible, or like maybe it's just one of them things where Pouya was like when he was underground, it's like, yo, that's my artist. I listen to him. He helps me through everything. But now it's like, I feel like we're distant now because he's made it. That's what I'm thinking. So it's like his obsession with Pouya is like, yo, like what in the world? Let me read what it says. It says Blame Game by Pouya, released on June 6, 2024, dives deep into the personal and emotional struggles Pouya has faced in his relationship with his now ex-girlfriend. The song is raw and candid exploration of a theme such as a blame, regret, and the search for solace amidst turmoil. The lyrics paint a vivid picture of Pouya's inner turmoil, his attempts to navigate his pain, and his feelings to defeat and compromise. So I don't know if the troll is like a representation of him. But yeah, he was. Yeah, this joint crazy right here, man. But this song goes hard too. I'm digging this album. This album is like really smooth. I'm gonna definitely add to the rotation based off these first 3 songs. So he pulls up and he's like, I don't want to play the blame game. You can put it all on me. I'm defeated. My heart is no longer beating. I just wanted to dip my feet in. Now I'm neck deep, barely breathing, climbing out my hole. Don't know where to go. And I get so high, I stay ducking low. I didn't even realize that, yeah, because I remember he was with that girl for like a long time. I didn't know they broke up. If he's talking about the one that he was recently with, because I remember watching interviews and he was like, they was like in love with each other. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, where I feel more comfortable, baby bone, never wanted to be the one to let you go. Keep it between my eyes, take away my soul. Don't look surprised, lay me down to die. My body has been compromised. And then he's like, I don't want to play the blame game, like that dope ass chorus right there. So like verse 2, he's like, why you always say the same thing, going through the same pain as we do every day. Feels like yesterday, still we pray for better days. A new tomorrow when I feel the sunlight in my eyes, hoping one day I could feel alive. And then he just starts rapping fast as shit. Like that's what I'm saying. I get like a real Bone Thugs feel off of like his rhythm on this album, man. So he's once again, and I keep seeing Baby Bone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he called her Baby Bone or if he refers to himself as Baby Bone. You know, he's like, Baby Bone don't want to be alone. I feel the void in my chest, so I try to replace it with sex, but I only sunk deeper, and now here go the gambling. I'm on a binge. I'm losing myself. I'm wasting my life. I'm fighting the demons inside my mind, but I'm losing control. Why do we get high to balance out the lows? I'm stuck in the days. I'm losing my way, riding around with a gun on my waist. I'm ready to die. No Biggie, obviously the ready to die. You know, Biggie Smalls. Depending on how I feel when I wake up, where did we go wrong? What do I do now? Who do I talk to? Where do I go? Who do I live? How do I live now? How do I breathe now? Knowing that you are never coming home. yeah. Of course, the classic Pouya, yeah. So that was his second verse. He was going in up here, man. He's really putting his heart and soul on this album. So then the verse 3 is like shorter, and he's like, I will take the fall. I accept the repercussions of my faults. Baby Bone, I was hoping to get a call, a text, anything at all. I wasn't the best for you to get involved. I know, Lord, you were sitting on the sidelines because I'm ready for you to step in. You could put it all on me, or did you use all of your weapons? Are you trying to get across? Are you trying to get across a message? So now he's like asking God, like, you know, like, do you have any more for me, or did you use everything you can to hurt me type deal? So yeah, but really deep tracks, man. Really deep tracks, especially if this is indeed like with his with the ex that he was like really you know, really falling over it. Like it is really unfortunate to see this, because I would see him in interviews and I would see the way he would talk about her, and then I would see the way she would talk about him, and he was like, you know, I love her because she loves me for me. I could be goofy, I could do whatever I want, and she loves it. It's not too much, she understands it. So, you know, it's unfortunate, man, you know, that he has to go through that. But yeah, y'all, so unfortunately, once again, those are the 3 we could do right now. But check the next video. Next video, we're going to part 2, and part 3 is going to be Friday, man. Love you guys. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers, and I will holler at y'all in the next video. Click right over it. Peace.